This girl she was a Doordash delivery driver, and basically this girl is the most pathetic version of Amber Heard that you could possibly imagine. She goes into a guy's house. The guy's passed out on the sofa with his pants kind of down. You can't see his dick, by the way. You can't see it. I looked for it. I did. You couldn't see it. And in the process of that, she records this man without his consent while he's incapacitated and also naked, posts it publicly to a social media platform, TikTok, and then some people accuse her of opening the door and not just simply leaving the food at the door like she was instructed to. So she went inside, leaned inside, and was filming. And she has now racked up 2 felony charges for doing this. 2 felony charges. Justice is being served. And it's about damn time.
Hey guys, I just lost my job. The police are doing nothing. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim.
You haven't even begun to become the victim. It's going to get so much worse. You're not even close to being the victim yet.
Olivia Henderson, aka Doordash Girl, is absolutely finished after her criminal indictment has come down. And now she's going to have some major legal consequences. We're going to talk about that today on The Legal Mindset. We teach you to be your own judge.
That's right.
I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney. This is a Fast Facts video, the quick and dirty version of the latest in legal news. So for those that may have missed it, this is our defendant here today, Olivia Henderson. She's the Doordash Girl, and she became quite famous when she entered she essentially pushed open the door on a house that she was delivering DoorDash to.
It's uncertain whether she pushed the door open. That's my understanding, but maybe he knows something about it that I don't know.
And she saw a man inside that was half naked. Now he was passed out from alcohol consumption, as the facts will later go.
And there it is. Pass the fuck out.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
But indeed,
I wonder
Olivia
if she's gonna be okay after that. I mean, like, I'd probably,
claimed, hey, this man SA'd me, right? And this guy
she said she was sexually assaulted, not harassed, assaulted.
You're essaying me, and therefore the police need to come. Everybody needs to pay me. I need to be
a pathetic, uglier version of Amber Heard.
I'm the victim here. She's claiming to be victim.
I'm the victim. Remember, I'm the victim.
Well, despite her Me Too-esque claims, it in fact was her who ended up getting in criminal trouble because of this. So Miss Henderson here, Olivia Henderson, was arrested after recording and posting images of the man on TikTok. So
Which is also, by the way, on TikTok, I don't know if you guys know this, but you're not allowed to post nude videos of strangers that you've recorded inside of their own home. So, like, if you're thinking, I know you might have been thinking about doing this, don't do it.
Took those images, took those video, posted on TikTok. It got all around, right? People were able to see the man, see his house. In the original video, his house number was visible. So you had all of that visible, exposing his location, his person, him while he's passed out unconscious.
I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting. Is
now you can tell it at the court.
Exposing this man and having posted that video, and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is.
See, that's the problem, is like, and I guarantee you that her saying that is going to be so bad for her, because like that's actually part of distributing pornographic materials that are recorded about people like without their consent. Like, I mean, she's literally like, this is like saying like, I'm premeditating the murder. Right now, I am premeditating. Later, I will murder. Right now, I'm thinking about murdering. And then I will kill. Like,
or where he,
you're just,
you know what I'm
you're saying it.
So she was arrested on that back last year. And it's been quite a while, but she was finally indicted by a grand jury that's just citizens that are drafted out to do the indictment instead of the district attorney. There's kind of those two different methods of bringing an indictment on 2 felonies, one of unlawful surveillance and another of distribution of the unlawful surveillance image. And that's absolutely huge news, and that's absolutely something that was breaking right now. But one thing that very few people are talking about, we're going to talk about today on The Legal Mindset, is the massive civil liability she now clearly has under New York state law.
That's right.
Let's get right into it.
Doing this, like, there have been so many laws that have been made in the last 10 years. Like, I actually support revenge porn laws because, like, we want the hoes to send pictures, right? We want this to happen. So, like, but if you've got every guy that's posting it up all the time, then it's going to create an ecosystem where they don't want to do that. Right? Because you don't want to end up on, like, you know, like one of these accounts on 4chan or something. So I don't, and also, like, fundamentally, sharing revenge porn is bad faith behavior. It's malicious, bad faith behavior that's aimed at trying to hurt another person. And it's abusing this person's privacy at the time.
So let's look at the indictment and the charges that kind of rolled down. So here you see the file from the New York State with Olivia Henderson, birth year 2002. You see the indictment, the incident was on October 12th, 2020.
She was born in 2002? I'm going to be honest, guys. Like, I am really, really upset about the idea that there are adults walking around in today's world that were not alive for 9/11. Like, that to me is like, what the fuck? Like, how did this happen? Really? Like, I'm like, what the fuck, man?
The arrest was in November by Oswego City Police. Her defense attorney, she's going with the public defender's office. She does not have anything but a public defender at this point.
What a surprise.
And obviously the assistant district attorney is on the other side of that with her next appearance there in May. So all of that's coming up. She's got this indictment, which
if
means
the judge wanted to be super based, he would live stream the trial because I want to watch it. It's just really for me.
Hey, a grand jury felt there was enough evidence to proceed on this, to bring her to trial. What that also means to me is not only is this going to go forward with felonies, but also there's potential civil liability. Now, why do I think that's a big thing?
It's obvious.
That's a huge thing because this is her first time offense for the criminal charges. Those will probably be light. As much as everyone wants to say this might be 8 years.
He's right. I mean, he's totally right. I mean, she's a woman too. I mean, like, and by the way, being a woman is like a massive buff in the criminal system. Like, they literally have, like, you want to talk about like two-tier policing? There is two-tier policing. It's for men and women. Like, women receive like exponentially less sentences than men do for the exact same crimes. It's so fucking unfair. It's crazy that we let this happen.
In prison, etc. It won't
That's
be.
True.
This will probably be a slap on the wrist at best with probation or a split sentence. The criminal charges are honestly going to be a joke when it comes down to it, and she's probably going to enter into a plea deal. But when you look at the civil side and the potential civil liability, particularly under the special New York law that nobody has talked about so far, that is absolutely going to destroy her. So, turning over to that, after we look at the charges here, once again, the dissemination of a surveillance video and the unlawful surveillance, when we turn over to the massive liability, we look at New York Civil Rights Law, Section 52B. This is for allowing a private right of action for non-consensual dissemination of intimate images, otherwise known as, people know it as revenge porn.
That's right.
Now, this statute is not just for stuff posted online. It's not just for ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends. It's really for any sort of image that is being posted without somebody's consent. And it
like voyeurism, upskirt photos, stuff like that.
Covers directly on point secret recording like this. This is something that fits spot on with this and the posting of unclothed bodies without consent. And mind you, this situation, it's very interesting because of the genders and people not coming to think of this. But if the genders had been flipped here, if that had been a woman inside and a male Doordash driver, certainly I think people would have thought about this civil liability right away. But I think perhaps people thought, okay, because it's a man and there's essay thrown out, there's this kind of Me Too-esque allegation, we're not going to think about this. But this is very, very direct and very, very on point. And this allows for massive injunctive relief, compensatory damages, punitive damages, and attorney's fees. And because of that, this will absolutely ruin her life. So let me jump over to my judgment. So Olivia is likely going to enter a plea deal or a verdict with a light sentence as a first-time offender. The felonies are not going to land her 8 years in prison. She'll probably get a couple months at best. More likely, she's going to get probation and some sort of time outside of prison, maybe community service, etc. She's not going to be serving the 8 years. However, if this man brings a civil lawsuit using this law, and we're just talking about this one law, they could potentially recover $500,000 in compensatory damages and up to $2 million in punitive damages just on this. That's kind of an average.
And keep in mind, like, she's never going to pay any of this money. It's never going to get paid. So what's realistically going to happen is that she is now going to have her wages garnished. She's going to get debuffed for like years, if not decades. Crazy debuff
outcome when you've got something that has gone viral, that has been widespread on the internet, that exposes his name, very intimate, obviously intimate details, his location, etc. All of those factors point to a massive claim. And not only that, but this is very similar to the case of Vitaly, where Vitaly defamed someone, calling them made a criminal accusation, much as she made that Me Too-esque allegation about SA. In that case, and when we're comparing the two, in both cases, you have potential defamation and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Those both apply here.
Same. And you heard the intentional affliction, and then that's her saying, "I hope he gets embarrassed, and I hope that like, you know, people make fun of him." Like, that's exactly like, dude, that's like, I'm premeditating the murder right now. Look at me. I'm stealing. Here I am putting the thing in my pocket. I'm not going to pay for this. Who does this?
Vitaly case, and same over here. So if you pile that on top of the liability under 52B, you're looking at potential multi-million-dollar lawsuit here that could absolutely ruin her. So I think, in my conclusion, that she absolutely deserves the maximum punishment, and this is something that needs to happen so that copycats don't try to do the same thing or try to post this information online. I think should be
a lot of these judgments need to be done as a deterrent. I think that's a huge factor, because if you don't have that deterrent, what happens is that now other people think that they can get away with it too. And now everybody's doing this shit.
Absolutely discouraged. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one. Make sure you guys have got your cabbage plushies. They are still available now.
Reminds me of fucking Lost Ark every time I fucking see it, man. Like those. Did you know I collected every single Mokoko seed in Lost Ark? Like every single one. I got every single one. Every single fucking seed. I went through every map, every area. I got every single one. There's like one out of like 1,300 and something. I got every single one.
Get them at the link in the description and the link in the pinned comments. They are super soft, super cute, and they absolutely enrage Cabbage Boy, Ramsey Kalita Smile, Johnny Somali. So get your cabbages now.
Oh, that's nice. And you sound scared. Yeah, it's literally No Life Gaming. Yeah, why was it why does it sound like No Life Gaming? Because it was. So anyway, I'm very happy to see her. I mean, again, a civil lawsuit is definitely going to be a lot more damaging for her. I think that it is extremely unlikely that we have an actual consequence for, you know, this woman, like where she goes to jail. I hope she does go to jail. I think she should go to jail, but I find it to be unlikely that it will happen.